He's our marketing coordinator, and he's also our TikTok extraordinaire. And so he's going to be bringing you guys just an absolute masterclass. In right for today's focus is going to be on TikTok. So we're going to get started by introducing Ty Jackson. Ty, the call is yours, my friend.
Hey, how's it going? I hope everybody is excited about today. I know we've went a couple times and we've talked about TikTok, and I really want you guys to understand the reason why we keep hammering in on that is because it is a force to be reckoned with. There are companies are going from zero to hero. Companies that were already existing are really growing, and we want you guys as well as LiveGood as a company to be able to take advantage of that. And so we're really going to focus back in on that right now. We're coming into the holiday season, right? Everybody's going to be eating a bunch of foods more than they normally would or should. And then we're coming into January for, new year, new me, and people are going to be looking for solutions to help them to reach their goals. And I say there's no better place than TikTok to go ahead and exercise that. And so we're going to keep today very simple, right? It doesn't, I understand that a lot of people have not pressed record on a video on their cell phone yet, right? Ever. And so it can feel intimidating. And so we want to break it down into little chunks. We're going to work with you guys. I'm going to show you everything from the basics, and then we'll keep this going at a later date and go a little bit more in depth. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And before I do that, Ryan, thank you for the awesome intro. You rock. Let me know when you can see my screen.
I could have taken a lot longer. I've learned from Ben, Ty. He does an amazing introduction. He really does. He puts thought into it, and it's awesome. It's impressive.
It is. It is. Can you see my screen?
I sure do, buddy. Yep.
All right, awesome. So today we are going to talk about how to record, how to upload your LiveGood videos for TikTok, and starting with recording, what to do on your phone, how to edit it. I'm going to show you exactly what you can download. It's free. It's not going to cost you anything. It's really simple. I've got a video in there. It's going to show you guys how to edit. I think the video is like 8 minutes long. I'm going to show you guys where to upload your video. We have a special place in Dropbox where you can upload your video, how to label the video. I'm going to show you some examples. Unfortunately, my sound is not working on the play when I play the videos, so you might not hear it. But I'm going to go ahead and drop those into a folder and give you a few examples on hooks and how to use them in your videos so they can be more successful. And after that, we're done. We'll keep it simple. So my voice is kind of hoarse. I don't know what's going on, so just bear with me. So first off, we start with choosing where to film your video. That's very important. You want to make sure to pick a quiet space. Right now, I'm in my office. You won't hear any noise, even if they're making a ton of noise in the house. A car is a great place to film a video, and very successful videos on TikTok are filmed in cars. I don't know what it is, but I don't know, maybe it's somewhere you normally don't see people filming a video, so it feels more authentic and like a peek behind the curtain. Bedroom is a good place. Just make sure if you're going to film in your bedroom, it's not junky, it's not cluttered, right? Make sure to turn off your TV and the radio. There's nothing worse than having a perfect take on the video, like, yes, I nailed it. But then you've got, SpongeBob playing in the background, or the Kardashians or whatever, or some music. So make sure to, turn the radio off, turn the TV off in the background. If there's people around, just let them know, listen, I need 5 minutes, guys. Just keep me quiet for 5 minutes, and then you can do whatever you're going to do. Check your background. Like I said, remove the clutter. You don't want clothes hanging in the background and all kinds of other stuff. If you look at me right now, when you can see me, I'm very well lit. I'm in my office, and my desk sits right in front of a big window. And so I'm getting all that natural light, and my face is completely lit up great. And that's what you want to do. If you film with natural light, you don't have to worry about going out and buying an additional light. You don't have to worry about, anything else, because that natural light hitting your face is going to make you look beautiful. It's going to do exactly what needs to be done for video, and that's it. And never have the window behind you, because if you film with that window behind you, it is going to completely black out your face. That's the way cameras work, phones work, and all that good stuff. So, planning your video. Choose one topic. If you're going to talk about super reds, okay, cool. If you're going to talk about magnesium, I mean, we have some awesome products that Dr. Ryan has formulated. So choose one that resonates with you, and let's make that the one topic. You're going to pick 2 to 3 sentences or some bullet points, and that's what'll be your guide. You don't have to write down a script and remember it. You're not an actor. That's what actors do. If you do it 9 times out of 10, you're going to sound robotic, right? So what you want to do is make sure to practice out loud. Like even this little presentation I'm doing here, it's bullet points, but I've practiced it out loud a few times before we started this call, just so it didn't sound robotic, even though I'm looking down every once in a while. So make sure you practice whatever your topic on super reds, your 2 or 3 bullet points, how it makes you feel, why you started using it, or why you love it, or whatever the case is. Make sure when you are using your phone, you want it at eye level. If you shoot down, it can kind of make you look funny. If you shoot up, if the camera's lower than you and shooting up, it's definitely going to make you look funny. And make sure that your face is fully visible. You know, you don't want half your face in the frame and half your face out. So yeah. Now, recording your video. This is the hard one. I'm just playing. It's not hard. People think it's hard, but if you haven't filmed the video before, it can feel like it's like the phone to record is extremely heavy, because most people are intimidated by it. And once you do it a few times, I promise you, it's like riding a bike. You'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe I was worried about doing that. But you guys are rock stars. You're probably not. So let's move on. First thing I always do, no matter if I'm taking a picture or I'm filming a video, I grab my phone and I wipe the camera off. I blow it and wipe it with my shirt, or if I have a rag around. Why? Because as you put your phone to your face, guess what? You're probably using our awesome beef tallow or something like that. And it's on your face and it smudges on your camera. Or as you're grabbing your phone, you don't realize it, but you're grabbing the cameras on it and you're putting fingerprints on it. And like I said earlier, you know, it's nothing worse than having a great take and, you know, next thing you know, you realize your video looks fuzzy, like you're underwater because there was beef tallow residue on it or fingerprints or whatever. So pull out your phone, make sure you clean off your camera so you've got the best looking view you can. Open the camera app, tap record, and just share your story. Share your LiveGood story. Share what you're going to share, those 2 or 3 bullet points about the product. You don't have to get long-winded. You don't have to try to be an actor. You don't have to make medical claims, but just share your story. It doesn't have to be a feature film. 60 seconds is more than enough. And once again, make sure your lighting is good and you're close to the camera. I don't mean close like all I see is your eyeball, but the closer you are to the camera, the better the sound is going to be without you having to make additional purchases for something like a microphone. We can get into all of that later. Right now, the purpose is I want to get you guys started on making videos so you can flex that video muscle. We can go ahead and get better and better and better. And by the time New Year's comes, when people are out there searching for what is going to help them reach their goals, they're going to know, like, and trust you because you guys have been doing this for the past couple of months and you've got so many videos out there. They're like, man, I've been seeing this person everywhere, and you start racking up the sales. 2, now we're talking about the edit. That logo right there is CapCut. If you guys don't have it, go to your app store and download it. It's a free download. CapCut, CapCut. When I could tell you all this, open it, click on this, click on that, but even better than that, at the end of this, there is a link that is to a video, and it'll show you guys step by step in real time how to work it, how to use CapCut. And that's if your videos need an edit. Listen, sometimes I'll make it through a full video and I'll hit all the points and I don't need to edit and I can just click upload. Then sometimes I'm stumbling over my words and I have to go back and I have to make some edits. And that's where CapCut comes in. and it is one of the most user-friendly apps that is out there. Like literally, my daughter is 11 years old and she's been editing videos, I don't know, probably since she was like 8 years old. And it's really easy to use. So nothing to be intimidated by there. But go to the App Store, download CapCut. It'll be your friend and it's free. So type of videos. You've got your selfie videos. Those are the ones where you're talking directly to the camera, conversational. Then you've got your product demos, which is your show and tell videos where you're telling why you take the LiveGood products, why you chose to, why you love them. And then you've got your lifestyle videos where you may be drinking a shake, or I did one the other day where I was in my car because car videos work, and I had just received my LiveGood order, so I cut it open and I showed all the products while I was in my car. And in the examples on the next page that I'm going to show you, you might not be able to hear them. So I'll say that. Don't go, so I couldn't hear the video. I'm telling you, you're probably not going to be able to hear the video. But we will make sure to get you the videos because they're for two totally separate products that aren't ours. But these are videos that are on TikTok right now. Each one of these videos, I think the first one with the lady generated like $60,000 in the past 30 days, and the other one generated 30 something thousand dollars. So I don't know how much those people made that made the video, but they made a few $1,000s off of simply posting a video talking about what they like. And they're two separate videos. One is the lady, she's excited, she's showing you, she's making it. She probably used CapCut because there's a couple of points where she's in there and she's stirring it, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. But then the other video, the reason why I posted that is two reasons. One, it's in Spanish, so I don't know at all what they say, but I know it produced a lot of money, right? But the person never shows their face, and you'd be surprised. I don't want you to guys to all go out there and start creating faceless videos, right? That's not what I'm saying. But if you do, I want you to know that faceless videos do work on TikTok, and they do work well, right? So if you're super intimidated, go ahead and start with the faceless video if you need to. But I challenge you to go out there and put your face into place so people can connect with you and see your smiley smile and all of that good stuff. But you'll see the two type of videos on this next page. And the second part of why I used the second video is if you are Spanish speaking, you understand and you speak Spanish, those videos, it is unreal how much the Spanish videos, I wish I spoke Spanish. I would be speaking Spanish and making videos like multiple times. Like if I look up a product right now on TikTok, no exaggeration, if there's 10 of their top producing videos, 4 to 6 of them are in Spanish on most of the products. And I'm just like blown away. And this has happened in the past couple of months. So if you have the benefit of speaking Spanish, go out there and do some Spanish videos. And I think you'll be utterly surprised. So let's go ahead and go on to this. And you may hear it, you may not, but you can watch it and we'll watch through it.
Protein every single morning before I even take a single bite of food. Not to mention that I've grown my hair longer, stronger, healthier, shinier, improved the quality of my nails and the glow of my skin.
He's talking about collagen.
Each tiny scoop of this has literally 20 grams of protein, not to mention that it's grass-fed, completely unflavored, and
Talking about how much protein it has in it and how she can get her extra protein in by using it.
Because it's completely unflavored, it's not going to change the taste of anything that you put it in.
It's unflavored. It's not going to change the taste of anything. So she puts it in her coffee. Keeps her nails strong and hair shiny.
Which is why we start to notice those fine lines, brittle nails, slower.
Helps with fine lines.
Actually helps to replenish all of that from the inside out. This collagen is currently 40% off. It has free.
Okay.
And seriously, once you start using it, you're going to see such an improvement that you're going to start telling your girlfriends about it.
So that was the first one, and here goes the next one.
Colágeno todas las mañanas, entonces necesitas saber esto. Este es el multicolágeno peptides de microingredients, el colágeno viral y más vendido de TikTok.
Now remember, I said this video produced $30-something thousand in 30 days.
El cabello. Piel más joven y dolor en articulaciones, ahorita mismo TikTok lo tiene con el 33% de descuento, cupones adicionales y envío gratis. Así que corre por tu bolsa antes que suban de precio, está por tiempo limitado, aquí te dejo el enlace.
So I ask you, you've seen the two videos. I know every single one of you guys can do any one of those videos. You can get in front of the camera and you can talk. You can talk about, that was collagen, how collagen helps with fine lines and wrinkles, how after 25 we stop producing as much collagen. I mean, think about all of the beauty places, med spas that people go and spend all this money at every single month because they're wanting to hang on to their youth when collagen helps with that. So can you talk about that? Of course you can. Can you put our little frother spinner thingy in there and show that you put it in the coffee and it's tasteless so it doesn't change the taste of anything? Of course you guys can put together a 30 to 60 second video talking about that and it'd be LiveGood's product instead of whatever company that was. And you could also do the other one, the other video, it's talking about same thing. It was both about collagen. So that's what I would like to see you guys do. And I don't, this isn't this training here. The reason I kept this so simple with what I'm showing you is because if I give you a few steps, you guys can go out and literally today, a bunch of you guys, I can't see how many right now, but a bunch of you guys that are on here can go out there, pick a product, one of our awesome products, pick one and film a video. Don't worry about it being perfect, right? Film a video and upload it to the Dropbox today, and we can get those videos out there posted. And here's the benefit of it. We're going to post them, and then we're going to start putting ad spend behind it. I know you heard Ben mention it before. Once those videos, so the reason I said that video, one did 60 something thousand, the other one did 30 something thousand. The reason that I know that is because you can see the ad spend that's behind it. So a lot of the videos that you guys are creating, there's going to be money put on top of that to help it reach more people. And that benefits you. It's your video. So one of the things I'll preface while I got it on my head is when you upload your video to the Dropbox link that you're going to see, you're going to need to rename the file of your video to the email address that you use to sign into LiveGood. That's how we're going to track you. So you have to rename your file of your video to the email address that you use to sign into your LiveGood account. So now we're just about done. I want you guys to commit to creating 3 to 5 videos a week. You can do that. For some of you guys, you'll create 3 videos in a day. You'll get into a groove and start doing it. I know a lot of you guys have other things to do, but 3 to 5 a week, these are 30 to 60 second videos that are only going to benefit you. The more videos you create, the more chance you have for ad spend to be put on top of those videos, and the more chance it'll go out to more people, more money you make, more people you help, more products move. Everybody wins. You're gonna take when those videos are posted, you want to start watching your views, you want to start watching your likes, you want to start watching your comments. One of the worst thing people do is they post a video, but then they never go back to their comments and answer questions. That's how you create and gain a following. So when you're posting videos and people are asking questions or they make a comment, whatever it is, say something to them. Nobody wants, imagine if you were sitting there and you were talking to somebody and they just ignored you. Like they didn't even hear you. Like that would suck. Nobody wants to. So it's the same thing in the comment section. If someone says something, no matter what it is, unless it's negative, say something back to them. Make more videos of what people like. Now that you're going to be posting more videos on TikTok, watch TikTok with a different set of eyes. Look, when you see an ad, don't skip the ad right away. Look at it and see what's compelling about that ad. What do you like? What catches your attention? What makes you go, wow, that was a good point. I like that. You know what? I could use that because I could say that. And so look at ads differently now. I used to want to skip through all the ads on TV when when they would come on, and then I started watching them differently because I'm like, okay, what can I learn from that? Try new ideas. You know, when you get your LiveGood order every single month, when you get your order, before you just bust it open, put the camera there, open it, tell them why you ordered this magnesium, right? Why you ordered this thing of greens, right? Let them know and use that as an opportunity to create content, because all content is good content. Reply to the comments, like I said, build connection, and don't worry if the videos aren't perfect. They're not gonna be, but it's okay. It's okay. If someone is criticizing your video because you stumbled on a word, they're probably not they're not your tribe anyway. They probably weren't gonna order anyway. So don't worry about it. Don't sweat the small stuff. Final reminders, be relaxed. You're not an actor. Try not to be stiff. If you mess up, what I saw a comment a long time ago, like if you trip, make a dance out of it. If you stumble, oh freaking well, stumble, whatever. Pick back up where you were at. Keep your messages clear and short. You don't need to make feature films out of your videos. Highlight LiveGood benefits with excitement, because you should be excited about it. You know, our products, like I said, Ryan and Lisa, these guys are creating some awesome products. They're, for people that are taking them, they are really changing lives. Like, I've got arthritis in my thumb, and I tell you what, sometimes I forget, or I just get lazy or whatever, and I don't take the supplements, and within 2 days I can feel it, and it doesn't go right away once I start taking them. It takes about 2-3 days to get back in my system. But these supplements that I'm taking are the only things that help with this arthritis. And I'm like, okay, why do you keep putting yourself through this? You got to remember to take it. But my point is, they are excellent supplements. And so we want to make sure that we get these out to people, because they really are changing people's lives. You see me, I'm always smiling. Make sure you smile. Let people connect with you. Be consistent in your posting, and enjoy the process, because it's fun. That is right here. We're gonna figure out. So that's the CapCut link right there where you can download the video. I am going to, Ryan, I've got to figure out how to, because the Dropbox didn't come up as a link. Should we just post this PowerPoint in that drive for them? Should we just put it in an email? You know what? Maybe we'll put it in an email. We'll put those two videos. We'll put the link for them with the CapCut and where they can upload their video, and we'll shoot that out in an email following this
Yeah, that works absolutely, with a link to the video as well. So yes.
with a link to the video. All right, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Awesome.
Let me
Well,
know. I have
there
a couple questions for you, Ty.
Yes.
The two video examples you showed, one showed a person, the woman in the video, the other was a faceless video. The
Yes.
woman got more, well, in revenue in this example. Is that typically because people, the videos, they get more shares and likes when they see people? Is it preferred to do it with a person?
Yeah, that's what I was saying with them. I think people do business with people they know, like, and trust. It's a little bit harder to trust some hands, right? You never see. So while they do work, I would prefer someone that is totally intimidated by this phone to press record. I would prefer for them to do a faceless video versus doing nothing, but I would prefer for everyone to film themselves, because they are going to perform better. And at the end of the day, like, what are you worried about not putting your face on camera? I mean, unless you're in witness protection, then I totally understand.
Then you get it. Absolutely. Hey, when you open your phone, Ty, and go to video, because that was a very
Yes.
simple step. We all know how to do that. But if you
Mhm.
notice in the top right corner, it says 4K and 60. That I presume that has something to do with the quality of the video, the resolution, but it's also
Yeah.
your file size. What do you tell people on which one to choose there? Does it matter?
So I typically film everything in 24, which is right there, which is what your phone standard should come at. I believe all phone standard comes set at 24. When you get into 60, that's like if you want to do slow motion and all that stuff. And if you're not filming videos, it won't be at 60. But yeah, I keep mine at 24. And that's where I film. And yeah, it works. It's perfect. The file sizes are smaller, like you said. And that's that.
Couple quick questions came in the Q&A section. Carol asked, what do we do about choosing? Can we choose a pack to talk about, or how do you recommend they start with one product, multiple products, unboxing? That was a great suggestion.
Listen, I would say they start with whatever they're passionate about, whatever is helping them, whatever they've been taking. So if you've been taking, greens for X amount of time, let's talk about our super greens. I mean, most competitors are what, 60, 70, $80. Ours is $24. We don't hide behind the cloak and dagger of showing you exactly what's in it. I would say whatever you're passionate about that you have, use that and start there. And then when you have an order coming in, it all comes in a box. Use that as an opportunity to film some content and open the box and then tell why in that box you've got magnesium, why you've got super greens in that box, or why you've got detox in that box. Use it as an opportunity to create content. But that was a great question.
Ty, if you have the Dropbox link, you can drop it in the chat box if you want. Otherwise, the email, I'm sure, is just fine. But as a reminder to let everybody know to save the files with your email address. I think that was a critical piece of information, so that we know who to give credit to for the video. So make sure you're using your email address that you sign into LiveGood with when you save your video to the Dropbox link. I don't think there's any other questions in there right now. There's a few, maybe not, that don't pertain exactly to. Oh, are we still using Discord, Ty, or is Discord a no more?
No.
Okay, it's just too messy. Yeah.
Yeah, how do I post in here? I'm trying to figure out how to put it in the chat. Put it in the chat, right?
Yeah, you can put it in chat.
And I'll put it to. Did that go, or was that?
Yeah, sure did. It dropped right in there. So for anybody that's watching this right now, if you go to chat, you will see the link that Ty just posted for the Dropbox link to upload your video, to save it using the email address that you use for LiveGood.
Yes, that is the most important part, because that's how we're going to, there's a few hundred people on here right now. If all you guys start uploading videos, how would we know who's going to get paid once we put some ad spend behind it? The only way that we can track you and know how to pay you is if you use your LiveGood email address, the email address you use for LiveGood.
Got it. Okay, sounds good. I'm still scrolling through some questions. They're really coming in fast now.
Okay.
Ty, if you want to go to Q&A,
let's do it.
Let's
do it.
Okay. Okay.
You shoot off from here.
Hang on, let me see. So chat's disabled, I guess, for viewership. So I'm going to grab the link, Ty, real quick, and post it out here under the Q&A.
Okay. So, and I mean, listen, so let's see if I don't have my collagen in here, it's inside, but I'm going to film a video live. Let's see if I could get through it without goofing up, right? We know I've got the big window here so you can see my face is well lit. I've got my camera on a little silly tripod I bought from Amazon for, I don't know, $15. And I'm going to go ahead and film it. You guys can see me. Yep, the camera's right here. Right there. All right. Ready?
Let's go.
All right, let's do it. So I'm going to obviously be talking to the camera, not you guys. If your collagen doesn't have this, you might be throwing your money away. These collagen peptides from LiveGood are blowing up on TikTok. And after I started using them, I see exactly why. It helps to fade those fine lines, strengthens your nails, supports joint health, helps reduce inflammation. Listen, I'm 49. I'm trying to keep all the hair I can, so it helps to promote hair growth and gives your skin that youthful, healthy glow from the inside out. They tell you exactly what's in it, so you know what you're putting in your body is safe and exactly what you need. Now, I used to use another brand's collagen, but once I saw everything that was in this and how cheap it was, I said, why not give it a try? And did I mention that they have a 90-day money-back guarantee? There's nothing else to say. Click the link and your skin will love you later.
Did I tell you guys he's a professional or what? Come on. Come on. That's so good.
Bravo.
Good job. Good job. Bravo. Yeah, bravo.
So that was a script that I have in front of me, which I'm going to share that script with them as well. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to send them the 2 videos that I use for examples. We're going to send them the script, the one that's in Spanish. I translated it into English, right? Not that but just so they could understand what they're saying. The faceless one, I translated it into English. So they'll have 2 scripts. I'm also going to put a bunch of hooks in there, which I didn't explain what hooks are. So I'm glad we got back here. A hook is the beginning of the video, and that's what's going to really grab the person's attention. That first 3 to 5 seconds is all you have to grab their attention before they keep scrolling, right? Because nobody's coming to TikTok saying, what product can I go and be sold today, right? Let me log in so somebody can push their, super greens or magnesium on me. No, they're going there to watch whatever you watch on TikTok, right? But we have the ability, because there's so many eyeballs there, we have the ability to interject and intervene and catch their attention. But once again, 3 to 5 seconds before they doom scroll past us. And so I'm going to include a bunch of hooks in here, and I'll just read a couple off right now. So for magnesium, the hook is the very beginning part, and then you go with the rest. So, all right, real talk. If your magnesium supplement doesn't make you feel like you actually slept well, you might want to check this one out. Look, if you're still tossing and turning at night, you got to see how this magnesium changed my sleep game, right? Let's do collagen peptides. If your collagen peptides aren't making your skin look like you just got a facial, you might want to see what you've been missing. If you haven't tried the most complete collagen peptides out there, you might be leaving your glow on the table, right? Super greens. Not all greens are created equal. If yours tastes like lawn clippings, you deserve better. So I'm going to include a bunch of different hooks, and you guys just take the hook and then you put your next part of it, which is why you started taking it or what you're getting from it. And then the call to action, which is, you deserve better. Click on the link. Your skin will love you later, or whatever it is for that pertains to that product. 30, 60 seconds in, out, click the red button, record, say what you're going to say. If you mess up, if you feel like you could get it done without having to edit, redo it. If I showed you my phone on how many retakes I have on videos, oh my God, so many. But yeah, and then just upload it. Name it, your email address that you use for LiveGood, and let's get it done. I mean, it's Wednesday now. We got a couple hundred people in here. I hope that by Friday, I challenge you to challenge yourself to get 1 to 2 videos done by Friday. So I hope to see at least 100 videos in that Dropbox by Friday. And if we do, I'm sure we could figure out something special to do for people. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
All right, that's fantastic, Ty. I did find a way to copy that Dropbox link and post it to everyone in the chat. So I'm going to give everybody just another minute or 2 before we drop the call. If you go down to the screen and you click on chat, you will see that link. You can copy it and save it on your computer and just open that now. So, Ty, I think you won't have a problem seeing 100 videos. I think you'll probably see 200 to 300 by Friday.
Yeah, some rock stars. Let's do it.
I think you will. I absolutely think you will. So that call was amazing. I learned a lot, Ty. Thank you for making it easy. It does seem easy. I tell you, when I grab my phone, though, I get nervous. I get nervous. Like, I don't know what, and the biggest piece of advice that I took away from that was to practice it. Maybe write a script and practice it. Run it through a few times. Say it out loud. Look in the mirror.
Yes.
I'm telling you, for somebody like me that gets nervous doing those types of things, it's so beneficial. Very helpful. Great advice.
And think about this. You did good when you first started doing the videos. You and Lisa are great now. I watched those videos and it came from repetition, right? In the beginning, and in the beginning, you were probably more nervous than you are now. I'm not saying the jitters went away, but you were more nervous probably in the beginning. And I look at the progress of how natural you and Lisa look on camera now. So
Yeah, and I attribute it to that too. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All
awesome.
right, guys. Ty, I'm going to let you close it out. Is there anything else you want to say, and then we'll just wrap it up? And
No, TikTok is an amazing place where tons of eyeballs are. When you walk around the store, unfortunately, when you drive in your car and you look to the left and the right, sometimes you see people looking down. Unfortunately, there's a good possibility there on TikTok. We have some amazing, life-changing products. There's a bunch of junk out there, and people are spending money on it. And we have some amazing products that can change lives, that can truly help people. We just need to reach them. And this is a very easy way that's not going to cost you guys money, that you can not only help to change people's lives, they're looking. They're looking they're finding a lot of the wrong places, but we can go there and we can show them what we have, and you can help change people's lives. And in the process, you can change your life and make some extra money. So I just challenge you, when the doubt creeps in of, maybe I'll do it later. Listen, when the fear creeps in of, I gotta wait till I get don't worry about that. Just do it. The fear and the doubt is there temporarily, and when you push past it, you'll be like, the monster's always bigger in our brains than it truly is, right? And then when you finally do it and you hit the camera off, you go, damn, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was. Well, then I challenge you to do it again and do it again. And you're just going to get better, and you're going to benefit from it.
those are very, very wise words, Ty. Thank you so much. One more thing, if I can. What are we doing for more training? Is this the first video of many, Ty, or?
This is going to be the first video of many. So once we start getting these videos in, I'm going to be going through these on a daily basis. I'm going to start not critiquing like people individually, but I'm going to see where I feel we need to work on certain things, and then we'll base trainings around that. And then there's going to be some people that really want to take this bull by the horn, and they're going to want to get serious. And I want to work with those people individually. These are the people that are going to want to create multiple videos, many videos a week, and I'm going to work with them. So I'm here to do whatever the field needs, because I know what can be done. We just got to get our foot on the gas and keep it there. So yeah, first of many.
So the best thing that people can expect from coming from this is going to be an email to follow up with the links, right? We're going to send a link to this video. We're going to send, like we said, everything we're going to send out. So they'll have that in email, because I see a lot of questions coming through for things that we've already covered, Ty.
Okay.
And so I don't want to go back over those again, but I do want to make sure people know that there will be an email to go out that covers all of your questions.
This recording, where will they see this recording? Because then they can answer their questions. YouTube?
So it will be in the back office.
Back office, cool.
Yeah, it will be there, and we'll see whether or not, I'm not sure it'll be viewable from YouTube, but back office for sure.
Yeah, it can be posted unlisted or something. We'll figure it out.
Exactly. Well, we can share the link. That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Awesome. Well, good. Everybody have an awesome week. I look to finding a bunch of videos in that Dropbox by Friday, and we can start getting them posted. And we'll find out a date for the next call. And until then, keep rocking, guys. Keep rocking.
All right, guys, keep rocking. You heard the man. Well, we'll see you guys next time.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Ty. Good job, buddy. Awesome job. Awesome.
Thank you.